Good day, YouTube! How are you all doing today? I am the Trishitkin, and welcome back to the Dns Techpack Let's Play. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. So, in between episodes, I went out and I've been collecting some flowers. I haven't actually got a lot. They are not rare spawns, but they don't grow everywhere. So I think I've got enough of them. I've left the sort of the instance open for a while, as I needed to for this bad boy, and we've got tons of stuff. It's been about, I want to say, a day IRL, and it's these Erodium crystals that we were looking for, and we've got them, which is awesome. About time. I'm still going to leave it going for a little while longer. I just realised my sounds are off. There we go. Much better. I turned the sounds off because, as I said, I left it running for a day. So it was all in the background, all being nice and jolly. So we're over here. Let's actually grab this thing. Wouldn't mind if it was over here. Right there, I'll do fine. So, a couple of things that I need to make. Okay. A mana pool. Want one of these things. We also wanted to make ourselves the Endo Flame. Let's try and remind ourselves what that is. 2 brown, a red, and a light grey. So, light grey. Doesn't like doing scroll wheel. Light grey, brown, and red. Now I'll just do, I suppose I could just do 2 since I've got enough for it. So I need another brown. I also need some seeds. If I can get in through my door. I don't think this is where it's going to stay, the Botania stuff. I think I'm going to put the Botania stuff over there, I think. Would probably be the better place for it. Let's put the pitcher plant down. That'll do. So 1 red, 2 brown, light grey. The cool thing is, if I put some water back in here, and just right click with an empty hand. There we go. And seeds. 2 Endo Flames. Woohoo! Some water back in there. So now that we've got that, let's go back inside because it's night time and I don't want things to blow me up. As you can see, all the world backup stuff. I've not actually reset it, I've just been left it here. Living wood. Pretty sure I just threw it all in here. We need some of that. We need some gold because we need to make a mana spreader. Hey, that works. That works. I'll take it. We also want more living wood. We need more than that. Darn. Let's grab some oak wood. Let's get it manned up. It's fine. So I'm just going to put it here for now. Yeah, for now. And let's grab some coal. Let's actually do like coal blocks because we should have a decent amount of coal here. Do 2 coal blocks, 1 for each. And what that'll start doing is turning these pieces of coal, if I'm far enough away, there we go. Starting to get mana. Sweet. Now that we're starting to get mana, let's also grab some grass. One piece of normal grass. Why, you ask? I want to make some. I've not got enough mana yet, but we will soon enough. So another 2 of them. Let's go into our flower pouch. Let's go lime and pink. So now this is what I'm going to use as my setup over here. I'm going to be going back and forth between it right now, and kind of endo-flaming, putting coal blocks down into the air and whatnot. Let's go back and let's have a look. I know we're getting close to wrapping up point, but actually setting up automation for automating viaducts, because as they are like my transport system, I think they should be automatable. So viaduct. Viaduct needs bronze and hardened glass. 2 things we have not done yet. So bronze can actually be made with 1 tin, 2 copper. Crack that into our system. Definitely want that. Now the hardened glass gets a little bit more difficult. We need we need 1 lead to 4 obsidian. Now I believe the obsidian, it's literally 1 piece of obsidian gives you 4 pieces of pulverized, is that correct? If I were to go into some sort of pulverizing... Oh, actually, no, in an enrichment chamber it does that to 1. But a pulverizer, it does 1 to 4. It's going through a pulverizer then. So through the pulverizer, 1 obsidian gives you 4 of them. So if I put this into that mode, and go 1 of you, 4 of you, encode. Let's go down into the basement and start putting some of these things into the machines. So our pulverizer, right here, we want... Oh, it's already in here. Ah, yep, alright, already encoded that. This guy goes into here. I didn't actually need to come down here, did I? Just totally remembered that. Well, I can just shift right click and that turns it back into a black pattern. So now that we can make crushed obsidian, power. I've been having problems with the power, to be honest, in between episodes. And I don't know why. Because there should be plenty being produced. It's completely empty. I thought it was maybe the pipes. I even added more gas burners, but look at that, there's all that hydrogen in the back. Also not that much. I maybe need to make more... No, look here. There, hydrogen, sitting in there. Why are you not getting pulled out? Mechanism's being a derp. This is annoying because I can see it. I can see the stuff. And this is all set to even pull, so it could go there and do the stuff that I wanted to do. I'm wondering if these wee basic pipes are just not coping enough with them. Let's turn off our... Let's turn off our machine over by the void miner. Let's turn that off. Can't remember which one it was called, so I couldn't turn it off there. I don't know where it was. I should always name these guys so you know what's what. But let's just do that. That turns you off. Yeah, I was going to say, why are you not getting pulled in? But it's because there's no power. Ah, now we've got power problems. As I say, I'd had a couple of it cutting out, but then I just went over and broke a cable and put it back in, and it seemed to start working again. But this time... let's see... yeah, I'm wondering if these wee pipes are not coping with the amount of hydrogen that I'm actually needing to supply now. I've got a funny feeling that might be the case. Back to the main. Let's see if I've got any power whatsoever. I do. Let's have a look at upgrading these gas pipes. Or whatever they're called. Definitely not gas. Yeah, this is good a mechanism. Not universal. Mechanical. Nope. Nope. Pressurized. Pressurized. So these can only transfer at 64 millibuckets per tick. Advanced ones. We'll make 8 of them. How about even going into... yeah, let's just put pressurized. So an elite one would require a reinforced, which is just diamond, dust, and enriched. So let's just stick with the advanced ones for now. We need a big pile of them. So let's go into our power system and let's just pick them all up and change them. Should really bring the AE system over here, shouldn't I? Go. Let's get these turned into... hopefully we'll have enough power to do that. Luckily I made a big pile of those things beforehand, but I just set a big pile of them to autocraft a while ago, so it's okay. Work from here. The frick was that noise? So... no, not in there. That is a really creepy ass noise. That's one too far. I'm right. That's a very creepy noise, right? Oh my god. There we go. So these are now pumping all that into this piece of hydrogen tank. And I'm doing this sort of loop so that it's... what if actually I don't bother with that loop? Let's not bother with that loop. So that should be at least going into these guys, and it's filling them up madly. And you're filling up madly. Cool, cool, cool. Am I now pumping out this hydrogen fast enough? I think I might be. Hydrogen's going straight back down. Of course, you're still filling up. So let's put in, push, push, push. I'm maybe not producing enough hydrogen either for all these machines, to be honest. I was maybe overextending myself, was I? Alright, you're now filling up. Let's just leave it at that, because it's generating, what, 3 to 400 RF per tick a pop, right? You're not producing anything, apparently. Neither are you. So there's only one of them that's producing for some reason. It's this one. Oh no, you're doing it as well. You're producing 8. This thing is full, so I'm going to leave it at that, I think. We're generating, we're producing... Oh, we need to put this back on our... Run over for all of you. Put this back on here. That should start running again. Go back into the power room and see if there's a lot of draw in it or not. I know we're way past the wrapping up point, but I want to kind of get this done. Unfortunately, this doesn't tell you the in-out of it, which is a pain, but yeah. So that guy's still running. It's like, yeah, it's still the 3 to 400. Oh, but now this is doing 3 to 400. That's not doing anything. This has started doing 3 to 400. So maybe I need to make some more electrolytic separators. As you can see, I've made quite a lot already, I thought. More electrolytic separators, just get as much hydrogen as I possibly can. I think that'll be the answer to that, really. Just make a big pile of them. Yeah. Also, is that monster that was making those noises still up here? No. Good. Dead. Yeah, we are actually at the wrap-up point. I just want to double check one thing. We got ourselves a chance ecohasitadron. I want to use it. Let's go reasonably far away, because these things can often be big. So like over here somewhere. I guess it's far enough away, really. It should be. Yeah, about here. Right click. Stand the hell back. Grab food, make sure I've got food on me. Oh, what? Terrible sword. The Divine Sword. Sharpness 10, Unbreaking 10. But it's like almost broken. But that's fine, because there's machines that can help us with that. But we'll get into that in next episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Have fun.